Say something. Hey, everybody. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Joseph.
Yes.
This new damn setup is about to work my damn nerves.
Well, it's your idea.
It wasn't my idea. It's just the way it needed to be. Oh gosh. It's supposed to be. Jomel, don't start. Don't start, Jomel. You must have went and sat down.
You can't have none.
Okay, we ready to get started with the countdown.
Go ahead.
Hey y'all, good morning. Well, good afternoon. What's going on, y'all?
What's popping?
It's 2 o'clock in the afternoon, Joe, so we usually be unfinished by now.
True.
Well,
And eating lunch. But last night, Trumel did a dip and spin.
yes, well, we had breakfast lunch this morning, so yeah, it was cute. It was cute. It was real cute.
He did a dip and spin last night.
What you mean I did a dip and spin?
A dip and spin because you didn't fall. You did a dip and spin.
Ooh, baby.
And you know,
When
I told him that he was going to feel it this morning.
When I tell y'all yesterday, that was more than a dip and spin. That was a Kanzai dip and spin.
It was a dip and spin.
We went to the store yesterday, y'all, right? And so on the way back home, when we got back home, right, in the front of our house, because we haven't shoveled any snow, because it snows like every single day here. So, you know, as soon as you shovel snow, it snows again. So, you know, there's constantly snow outside in your front door. So there's like snow, a path of snow going from the car to the house. And yesterday, I was carrying in groceries. That was a good dip and spin. It was cute. It was cute. I did you know, I'm walking to the house, to the door and stuff like that. And all of a sudden I just felt myself slipping, and I'm slipping and I'm falling and I'm stumbling and stuff like that. And I almost fell. If I would have fell, Joseph, I probably would have been in the hospital.
If you would have fell, I would have fell laughing.
No, I would have been in the hospital. I'd have been in the hospital. I would have been in the hospital. Listen, if I would have fell, I had groceries in this bag, a bag of groceries in this arm. I had a cup of coffee, hot coffee in this hand, right? And so if I would have fell, I'd have been in the hospital. I know it would have knocked me out. Especially, and I would have fell straight back on my back. Jamel, do not start. I don't know why you starting, but you know what? You can go to jail. Do you need commissary money? Huh?
So I haven't done my little shout outs this morning, so I'm going to do them now.
Okay.
Hey, Melissa M. and Bryant and just Nene and Gabrielle and Trisha and Donna and Monte.
Oh, hey, Monte.
And I got everybody for now. Yes, I have everybody for now.
That's everybody.
How y'all doing?
Blogs and fiction ain't in here.
No, I just need to know.
Do I need to give her a call?
Is I'm going to check what I'm about to say.
Do I need to give order in the quarter call?
I need to know why there's 11 people watching and only 6 thumbs up.
Y'all better hit them thumbs up. Y'all don't play with me. Stop playing.
We need to fix that. I look pregnant.
You don't look pregnant.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
If we're going to do this, I have to go on a diet.
You're a big man, Papa.
I don't care. I have to go on a diet.
You are a big man.
Pregnant.
I don't care.
I don't care. I look pregnant. I'm going on a diet.
No doggone pregnant.
Yes, I do. I look like I'm about.
Y'all, Joseph is 6'3". Okay, 6'3".
I look like I'm about 6 months pregnant. Oh, this is horrible.
Oh, they don't care about this. Do y'all care?
Do
y'all really care?
I know they don't care, but I care. This is quarantine fat, honey.
No damn quarantine fat. You ain't ate no more today than you did before the quarantine.
Hey, out and about.
Hey, Uncle Fred.
Thank you, Melissa. I'm glad you love the full body views because we were able now to have the green screen all around the room.
Yeah.
So you have, moving was a wonderful. Let me tell you, I absolutely hated that other house we lived in. When I tell you I hate it, I despise
every day.
That house that I lived in.
He wouldn't do nothing in that house.
Where it was extra mail right now. Since we moved, it's been what, a month?
Mm-hmm.
And he cleaned up. If he had to clean,
no.
If he had to wash clothes,
no.
He had to do nothing.
No.
Lay in the bed and watch TV.
That's it.
Because here, I'm not playing. Like, I have a natural thing.
He wouldn't do nothing in that house.
What are you doing? You're messing up my house. He's like, well, I said, turn out the lights. Don't do that.
Yeah.
Pick it up off the floor. Like,
he wouldn't do nothing in that old house.
This is a whole side of me he never knew.
Right. He wouldn't do nothing in the house. He wouldn't clean up. He didn't want to have. He didn't like. I would go outside and light up the grill and say, "Come on, Papa, let's go outside. Let's put some stuff on it." He didn't want to do that.
I hated.
He didn't want to do nothing, y'all. All he did was stay in one room in the house, the bedroom. That's it.
And
he didn't want to go downstairs. Yeah, he went in the living room. Yeah, once in a blue.
Because I hated the house.
In the kitchen, he would go in the kitchen, and he really didn't like the kitchen. He hated the color.
I hated the wood. And this wood in this kitchen. You know what does it for me? I like to see the door. I like wood that color.
Yeah, I know.
Wood the color of the floor.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like dark wood. I don't know why. I just don't like dark wood for cabinets and kitchens.
And he loves this house.
Maybe if it was like cherry wood, I'd be okay with it. Yeah. But the wood, it just reminds me of an old tree.
Well, guys, let me just explain to you guys the reason why you see our full bodies. You know why we give it, like I'm giving you body. You see I'm giving you body over here. It's because compliments of one of our subscribers. They bought us these beautiful, beautiful chairs. They came at the best. They came on Valentine's Day. I put them together yesterday.
They brought the green screen.
Yeah, and they brought the green screen too. So let me get it so I can show y'all these beautiful chairs. Look at them. Hold on.
Hey, Betty. I don't think I said hello to you. Everybody else, I think I got. I didn't want red. I wanted blue.
It got a little pillow, y'all. Look, got a little pillow that you can put on the back and relax.
I'm too tall. I'd have to slide down because when I go back, My head goes over the back of the
Oh my
chair.
God, these chairs are the best, and they are so comfortable. They really are. They're so comfortable. So, to the subscriber that got us these chairs, you just don't know how much we appreciate you. We love you. We appreciate you. Thank you so much, and thank you for the green screen. Because prior to having the green screen, we only had like couple of pieces of green screen that we had to piece together. We had to position the
actually a piece of the green
the
screen
camera in a certain way so that the whole green screen it would catch the whole green screen, the little bit of piece of green screen we had. But now we have enough green screen, it covers the whole room. So
you can see me in full living
color.
Right,
you can see Joseph in full living color. You can see me, giving body. You're that. Okay.
Looking like Ricky.
So,
looking like Ricky Ricardo.
Who?
Me in that picture.
Yeah. You
I look like one old
Cuban. You give Ricky Ricardo
Mexican.
realness. Yes.
I do. I look like a Cuban on Mexican.
I'm giving leprechaun realness.
I love it.
Yes. I'm giving leprechaun realness.
Where's me gold?
Yes. Leprechaun realness. Leprechaun realness. Yes. And so you guys, we are just elated. We are so elated.
Did you guys catch Blogs and Fiction last night?
Oh,
if you didn't, let me tell you something.
Blogs and Fiction.
Hilarious.
Oh, she's hilarious.
When I tell you hilarious, I laughed all night.
Blogs had messages anyway.
But she came with a message.
Oh, yeah, she always comes with a message. She always comes with a message.
But in delivering that message, it was hysterical.
Yes.
Hysterical.
Wasn't it? Oh, my God. Blogs and Fiction. Listen, if you are not a part of the Blogs and Fiction experience, Order in the Court, then you are missing out.
You definitely are.
Now, Blogs, what day she is? Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, right?
No, I think she's off on Monday.
Yeah.
I think it's Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Fridays, Saturdays, Sunday.
Yes.
I think her days off on Monday and Thursday. Blogs, you in the chat, let us know.
Yes, please. And I believe she airs between the hours of 9:30 and 10. I think she usually tries to go on at 9:30 for, because she likes to catch all the people that have to get up and go to work in the morning. She tries to go on as early as possible. Let me tell you something. There is a message in the comedy. There is a message, guys. Blogs and Fiction, she will break it down to you. She will. She breaks it down. And if you missed her interview with what's the guy's name? Trayvon, yes. Jackson the other night. Oh, you need to go back and watch that replay. Trayvon,
it was amazing.
It's phenomenal. He's phenomenal. He's a phenomenal person. He's a spiritual coach and a life coach, and he's a professional basketball player. I don't think he's a part of a team yet, but he's
trying to decide what team he wants.
Yeah, he's trying to decide what team he's going to be a part of. But he is a very, very intelligent young man, very handsome young man, beautiful smile, pretty teeth, and he's just a great person. And Blogs and Fiction, that interview that you did with him was so phenomenal. Guys, go over there and watch that. Yes, and just to put something in your ear, guys, the McRae Kingz, we do have a couple of interviews that are upcoming. Shout out to Oliver Twix of Chasing Atlanta. For those of you that don't know who Oliver Twix is,
you're gonna find out.
He is a rapper. He's a well-known rapper in the state of Atlanta, in the state of Georgia. He lives in Atlanta, Georgia, and he is also an entrepreneur. And hopefully he will be a guest on our show very, very soon. Also, upcoming is Roxanne. We did a interview with her about her life, and that will be coming up soon as well. Also, please, guys, mark your calendars on Thursday, this coming Thursday and the following Thursday. I will continue my Surviving Diabetes trilogy, where I go into depth and give you information about diabetes. I tell you about my journey. I give you tools that you can use to help yourself as a diabetic, if you are diabetic or if you're borderline diabetic. I give you the tools that you need in order to be consistent and also just be proactive in your condition.
I'm not,
Diabetes is a very, very serious disease, guys. It really is. It kills millions of Americans every year, especially Black Americans. And you know, a lot of people don't die. We don't die. They don't die from diabetes, but they die from the complications of diabetes. And diabetes can lead to things like lost limbs, strokes, heart attacks, all kinds of things, terrible things. So please tune in on this Thursday and the following Thursday, and let's have a conversation about surviving diabetes. Joseph, what you laughing about?
because I was going to say, make sure you tune in on Friday for Pregnant at 50. My journey being pregnant at 50.
You know what? You know what, Joseph, you gonna stop playing with you. You gonna stop playing with my heart.
Oh, I can't do
Child, having a water baby.
I can't do it. And look, you can see my thing.
Joseph, why are you listen?
Because it's just you. First of all, you know I sit here and look at myself.
Yes.
So now that I'm further away and I can see all of me, I'm like, oh, wait a minute.
But Joseph, you look fine.
Child, I look like I'm pregnant.
You do not look like you pregnant.
Whatever. But I just want to address what Brian put in the chat.
And what's that?
Let me tell you, Brian. Before Tremel, I was single for 9 years by myself. Valentine's Day is just another day.
Yeah.
Half the people that sit and all of a sudden they have somebody to spend Valentine's Day with, trust me, they renting a hotel and buying 5 flowers and balloons for one night, and they ain't never gonna see that person again. It's you know, don't.
I'm glad you ain't buy me no flowers and candy and stuff like that.
Don't let yourself get depressed because you see other people doing that, because most of the time it's a stranger that they don't met and they neither one of them have Valentine's, so they say, oh, let's spend Valentine's Day together, and 9 times out of 10 when Valentine's Day is over, they paid all this money for, you know, all this hotel money and all this balloon money and flower money and candy money for 3 minutes of sex, and that's it.
Yeah,
maybe 5 or 10 minutes, and they never gonna speak again. So don't get caught up in that. Just get caught up in the fact
getting caught up in the commercialization.
That you woke up and you are alive, because there are plenty of people that may be married or may be a real couple, and one of them didn't wake up yesterday.
Well, you know
they
what?
have to deal with that. So don't let that get you down. Now, if it makes you write a song about it, definitely do that, because your music is phenomenal. If y'all don't know, y'all want to hear some good music, go over to Brian's YouTube channel.
Oh, yeah, his music
is phenomenal.
Yeah, it is.
Now, if feeling, because you know, sometimes we get in our feelings, and that's when we can write the best songs or the best music. Use that to broaden your music. Use how you feel and put it in song.
Yeah, your passion.
Because I know, for being that I sing and being that I quote unquote used to try to write music, when I was my most down was when I sing the best, because I was just real full of emotion and feeling, and it was just what it was. Not saying that you need to be down all the time.
Feel it.
But, you know, write down how you feel and turn it into a song.
Oh, yeah.
Use
it
that
could be a hit.
As Use that as motivation to create a song for people that feel like you.
Yeah.
And you can have a hit on your hands.
Yeah, but y'all, you know what? You know what I'm trying to do this year? I've been trying to, tell people, stop getting into the commercialization of all of these holidays. It's overbearing. It's just ridiculous. Like, I don't get into the commercialization of Thanksgiving, Christmas, Easter, Mother's Day. I don't get into the commercialization of it.
Hey, love King.
Because it's ridiculous, to be upset with somebody because they didn't buy you a birthday gift, or be upset with somebody because they didn't get you a Christmas gift, or be upset with somebody because they didn't get you something for Thanksgiving, or all that stuff. Now, you know what?
I don't care about Christmas, but on my birthday, I expect at least a phone call.
I mean, Joseph, yeah.
I'm saying, if you are a part of my life like that. Speaking of birthdays, since a lot of you have inquired and you like my idea, so mark your calendars, because my birthday is actually on a Friday. So Unless Tramel has another plan, I want to do it on my birthday.
No, we're having a masquerade ball.
So we're gonna have a masquerade ball,
a virtual masquerade
birthday.
ball. Yes,
a virtual masquerade.
Yes,
ball.
so get your mask.
You have to be dressed in all black.
Yes, like the Omen.
The only thing that should have color is your mask.
Yes.
So let's say you just have on all black, and your mask is purple. That's perfect.
Yes.
Because that's the color.
Yes, we want all the best. And we're going to have a contest. The person with the best mask is going to win a great prize, along with Joseph and his birthday. Guys, we're coming to celebrate. Yes, you guys will be able to bestow gifts upon His Majesty if you choose to. It's going to be great. It's just going to be a great virtual time. We're going to have the greatest virtual masquerade ball that we could have. Okay,
I will be 50 years old.
And hopefully we'll be vaccinated by then too.
We should be.
Yeah, we should be. Yes, Joseph is turning 50 this year. He wanted to have a masquerade party, but unfortunately because of COVID-19, we're not able to do so. So we're going to do a virtual masquerade ball, and it's going to be great.
Share my birthday with all of you.
Yes.
So you guys will be at my milestone birthday.
Yes,
I'll turn 50 this year.
Yes.
Oh God, I don't believe
you're gonna be ancient Chinese secret, Joseph.
Hey Terry Hughes,
you heard me. You're gonna be ancient Chinese secret.
You know, see, at times like this, I'm not gonna think about this while I'm here because it's gonna depress me.
What? What's gonna depress you?
I get depressed when I sit back and think I'm gonna be 50.
Well, why you get depressed?
Because when I was a kid, my life was supposed to be totally different.
Yeah, but Joseph is just a number.
No, but in my mind, like right now, my life should be totally different.
Okay.
And I'm going to sit and reminisce on the things that I didn't do, that I should have done, and probably still could do, but I'm not going to do them.
Okay.
And I'm getting depressed. Like, it happened to me when I was 40.
Yes, for coffee time.
But see, when I turned 40, I was able to kind of bypass that a little bit because my mom had just passed in the year before. So that was like my focus, and that was on my mind. But now, this time, that's not, I'm past that. This year, it'll be 11 years since she's been gone. But I know me. I'm going to sit. It's going to happen. I'm going to sit, and in my mind, I'm going to go, this is not how my life was supposed to be. And I'm going to get some kind of way, and I'm going to feel some kind of way, and then I'm going to have to knock myself out of that feeling.
Well, yeah, let's talk about that today. Let's talk about reaching back into the past. Let's talk about the shoulda, coulda, wouldas. Let's talk about that. I want to talk about that because I'm one of those people that look back on my life and yes, there were some things that I could have done.
I don't mean to interrupt you, but Brian, stay tuned because actually we're going to be able to help you with that because we are going to do a love connection.
Oh yes, definitely. Yeah.
So you can be featured on our love connection.
No, Joseph, we'll talk about that at the end of the show. Let's talk about that in the show.
He's typing stuff in the chat, so I'm just letting him know.
Okay.
You can be one of the people on our love connection.
Yeah,
so stay tuned because me and Tramel haven't worked it completely out.
We're going to talk about that.
We want to do.
Yeah.
But we just got to figure out how we're going to do it.
Yes.
Now that I know, I will be reaching out to you, and you will be one of the people.
Okay, yeah. But Joseph, don't tell them too much. We'll talk about it at the end of the show. Let me finish.
I'm just saying.
No, we'll talk about it. Let's talk about it at the end of the show.
To uplift his spirit.
I know you can uplift his spirit at the end of the show.
But I'm not going to say nothing else about it. But go ahead.
Okay, good. We're going to talk about the shoulda, coulda, wouldas. We're going to talk about reaching back into your past. Now, as I was saying, I'm one of those people that I look back on my life, and yes, there are some things that I could have done. There's some things I should have done. But I didn't. But I'm not going to sit here. Listen, I'm not going to sit here and beat myself up about what I didn't do, what I didn't accomplish, and what I didn't, I'm not doing that. I don't understand why people do that. I mean, listen, with all due respect, I don't understand why people do that. Listen, you can't go back and do it again. Like I always say, you can't go home again. You can't go home again. You can't. So what I say is this: is okay. You there's some things that you did not do that you want to do. This is not how your life was supposed to be. Listen, but guess what? This is what your life is. This is your life. This is what your today is. Wherever you are, whether you're in this chat, my microphone, whether you're in this chat, when you get off of here and you go on with your life, this is your life. This is your life. What you could have did, what you should have did, that don't matter. It don't matter. It doesn't matter anymore. And it's okay that you did not accomplish that. Because know this, you can always try to do it again. You can do it today. Whatever you do, listen, when you look back on your shoulda, coulda, wouldas, look back and do what you can do. What you can't do, what has passed. Like, see me, I wanted to be this great dancer, with these, because I have these dancer legs.
Yeah.
I want to be this great dancer. Ain't gonna happen no more. I'm 53 years old, child. I get tired going downstairs to the bathroom. Ain't nowhere in the world y'all gonna see me doing leaps and bounds and spins and can on.
Hey, Roxanne.
Unless I'm getting ready to fall. So, those days are gone for me. I can't be no dancer no more.
Roxanne, after we done with this live, I need to call you.
Listen, I used to love to go to the club. I'm telling you, I used to love to go to the club. I used to go to the club. Hey, party over here. Hey.
But see, you know what the
I used to go
difference
to I used to go to the club, and child, when I went to the club, I would get on the dance floor, and from the time I got up in that girl until they said last call for alcohol, I was on the dance floor. I still got one more boogie in me, honey. One more. And I said, I'm going to get my boogie on one day. Maybe perhaps when we have a meet and greet, y'all see me get my boogie on. I mean, paramedics going to have to be on the side, but I'm going to get my last boogie in, honey. And that's going to be the last one. That's going to be the very last boogie. That's going to be the last one. The last time I shake these dancer legs, these dancer legs and these hips. Going to be the last time. Can't do it no more. Can't do it no more. I can only do it one more time. See, the Lord said, Tramel, you can get your boogie on one more time. He said, but choose wisely. Choose wisely. So, I'm going to choose wisely. Because I ain't no young tender running wild and free no more. Like Monte. So, that's it. So y'all know that you can't go home again. You can't do nothing about the shoulda, coulda, wouldas. Not all of them. What you can do, you do. What you can't do, let it go, honey. Just let it go. Joseph, do you agree with me? You agree with what I said?
No, yeah, because yours is totally different.
You gotta let it go, Joseph. Joseph, gotta let it go.
You talk about you want to be a dancer. You 100. That's not going to happen.
Let it go. You gotta let it go.
Now, a person like me who aspired to be something totally different that could still happen.
Okay.
That's a different story.
Right.
Because you can sit back and do your shit.
Right. But I included you. I said, if you can achieve that, what you should have done back in your past, if you can achieve that still, then try to fulfill it. You can do it. If you put your mind to it.
There's reasons why some things just don't happen.
Yeah, there are reasons why some things don't happen. You have to
fix certain other things to make things happen.
Right. That's why I said we do what you can, and what you can't, let it go, child. Let it go, child. Let it go. Pookie done got married already. Can't marry Pookie no more. Your childhood sweetheart. You ain't do that. Let it go. Let it go, child.
You're gonna be back on.
Can't be no major basketball player no more. Let it go. Let it go. Now, if you want them people that want to go to college and you want, listen, you can go to college. You can still go to college. You can go to college online. Go to college in your town. Because like most colleges, now most community colleges are free. You know, so you can fulfill that dream. Fulfill it. Do it. Go ahead and do it. Do what you can. And that what you cannot do, let it go. Time to let it go, y'all. Time to let it go. Mm-hmm.
Okay, Val.
Yes. It's time to let it go. And let it go and let God. Like Erica Badu said, do it next. Do it. You know what? Do it next lifetime. Do it next lifetime, child. Do it on your next life. Mm-hmm. Yes. Now, listen. We all have different dreams and goals and things like that that we want to achieve. Like me and Joseph. I don't know. Me and Joseph. Our goal, we want our own talk show. Is that what we want? We want our own talk show, right?
Well, that's news to me.
Oh, yeah, it is. It's news to you.
I just want my own show.
Yeah.
Where I.
Oh, you want your own show without me? Is that what you want?
Because maybe then I could talk.
Oh, the shade is there. Goes the shade. There goes the shade, y'all. There go the shade. Now you know what, y'all. This is what I want. We're gonna do a poll. See, because this frustrates the heck out of me. We're gonna do a poll. Let's do a poll. Now Joseph is always saying I talk too much. Now, if y'all feel as though I talk too much and I don't give Joseph an opportunity to talk and stuff like that, y'all let me know in the chat.
I don't be having
and what I would do, no, I'm not getting my feelings or anything like that.
I said half the time I don't be having nothing to say. So
I'm not getting my feelings or anything like that. But I get frustrated because I feel like Joseph feels like I'm taking too much time talking. And if you guys feel as though I need to shut up sometime and let Joseph talk, then y'all let me know. Just say, Jamel, let Joseph talk. We can let Joseph talk. I can listen. Ain't no big deal.
What the hell are they doing outside?
I don't know what they're doing outside, child. It is snowing outside. And let me tell you something about these people around here. These white folks, child. These white people. We down in the holler. That's what we at. We down in the holler. You know, these white people around here, they be taking out their little tools and stuff and be building stuff
in the middle of
the damn snowstorm. It's snowing outside, and the man next door, he got a whole buzzsaw out here, and I don't know what the hell he building on the inside. Damn, listen. And speaking of y'all, let me tell y'all what happened to me the other night. I'm sitting in the bed. I'm laying in the bed, you know.
Trisha said Tramel and Joseph told
Listen, y'all, I'm laying in the bed the other night. I got to tell y'all this story. It's so funny. I'm laying in the bed the other night, and I'm like, you know, because I have neuropathy, I rub my feet a lot. Because I have neuropathy, I rub my feet a lot. So I'm sitting there, I'm rubbing my feet, and I'm looking at my toe, my big toe. And I'm like, well, what the? I'm looking at it, and it just like something don't look right. Right? So I start rubbing my foot. Child, my whole toenail came off. The whole toenail came off. It just came off. And y'all, it didn't even hurt or nothing. Joseph. It didn't even hurt or nothing. I was like, what?
Oh, now all of a sudden you want to be up there.
I was like, what the hell? My whole toenail, y'all, came off, Lord Jesus.
It was nasty.
It was.
But now all of a sudden you want to be on the table.
You know what,
but
Joe?
When you put him on the table, he want to be at somebody.
Mm-hmm.
What are you doing?
Nothing. Just causing trouble. Is you getting up there or what? He is too much, y'all. Jomel been acting real cute and funny ever since he got his hair cut. He think he is so doggone cute. Jomel, have a seat. Have a seat. Have a seat.
Sit down.
And why you gonna turn your behind to the audience?
That's what he do to us when he get in the bed.
Jomel, that is so disrespectful.
Well, he's like me.
Let me tell y'all something.
If he don't want to be bothered, he turn his back.
Jomel, you've been acting real funny since you got your hair cut. You've been acting real cute. I don't understand what the problem is with you, but we need to sit down and have a conversation. Huh? Jamel, do we? Do we need to sit down and have a conversation? Huh?
Thank you, Lisa, and I agree with what you said.
Who said Jamel stop? Jamel, huh?
No, I like what Lisa said because it's true. Especially when it's something we both want to talk about. Like most of the time when I tell him he's talking too much, I just be joking because
thank you, Lisa.
I'm just sitting here, but honestly, I really don't have anything to say.
I wrote Lisa
but I just
yesterday.
mess with him.
Yeah, he always messed with me. I wrote Lisa Happy Valentine's Day. And y'all, I'm sorry, I wanted to write everybody a Happy Valentine's Day yesterday. I tried to. For those of you that I did miss, please accept my apology. Happy Valentine's Day to you all. We love you all. We really do love all of you so very, very much. You guys, you number ones, you ones that have been with us since day one. We love you so much and thank you so much for your support. Thank you so much for all that you do. I wanted to send everybody a Happy Valentine's Day message personally. I did happen to send Lisa one, and she said she said the nicest things to us yesterday. Yes, I love Lisa too.
Because the ones of you that find me on Facebook, y'all know I will add you. Now, if your name is not something that I know from here, if you don't tell me it's you, I'll kick off you in a minute. Unless Tremel is your friend.
Yeah.
If I see Tremel is friends with you, I probably will take the friend request. But like, I changed my profile picture, and honest to God, I'm not lying. I woke up and had 25 friend requests.
Yeah.
If I just put a picture of myself, I'm not in no way being conceited when I say this.
Yeah.
But the boys go crazy.
Oh, yeah.
And they just start adding me left and right.
Yeah, they do that.
Because I start popping up as a person they may know.
I got this.
But when I put a picture of me and Tremel,
Facebook child,
then I was offered a free massage.
I got this one on Facebook now that's asking me why am I ignoring their messages. I'm like, child, I'm a married man, honey. That's why I'm ignoring your messages. Because you're saying inappropriate things. These people on Facebook, child, some of them, they just get so disrespectful.
I got invited for a free massage.
Jomel, no.
And they were going to give me their address and phone number to come get a massage. I said, I don't even live in Georgia, so what am I going to do? Well, hopefully you'll come and visit. No, I won't. Been there, done that. There's no reason for me to come back. Oh, okay. Well, thanks anyway. You're welcome. Bye-bye.
Yeah.
I don't have time. I had to block somebody for saying something that wasn't true. They're talking about they missing doing something to a body part of mine. And I'm like, but you've never even laid eyes on me face to face. And in my mind, I know if Tremel saw the message, he would have just cursed him out. He wouldn't even been mad at me.
Cuss him out.
But I'm like, but
I wouldn't even cuss him out. I think I would just call him and
say, I'm married. But it was on Instagram. You could still call them on Instagram.
I would call them.
And he would have picked up because he thought it was me, especially if you called from my number. One, you've never seen me in person. Two, you've never done that to me. Three, you know I'm married. And four, what if my husband does have access to my Instagram and sees the message that you left? Like, who does that? If it was somebody that I've actually
people that don't care, people that want to be disrespectful.
No, but I'm saying if it was somebody that I actually been with that actually did it to me, that's one thing. But you ain't never even laid eyes on me, dude. We've never even been in the same place at the same time. And you send me a message like that, I missed the child by girl.
Well, some people can just be disrespectful. So a lot of people don't respect your marriage, or they don't respect you as a person.
Because see, it's one thing if you don't know that I'm married, then fine. And then I won't be as mad, or I won't even send him to get you. I'll be like, listen, I'm married. And most people, you'll either get an attitude and say, well, why did you answer me back? Because I was being cordial, bitch. You said hello, I didn't. Or they'll be like, oh, okay. And then the conversation either ends, or the conversation is, hey, how you doing? Hope you're having a good, nothing outrageous. Not that I can't have friends, not that he can't have friends, but when you start with the okie doke or just sending me pictures, I'm like, well, I'm married. Oh, and you bloop another picture, bloop another picture. I don't care what you think about me. You disrespected my husband at that point, and I'm not going to let you do that. That just is not going to happen. I don't.
Well, like I said, some people just don't have a respect for your marriage or you as a person. When they send you inappropriate things like that, I really, I resent them, but I try not to give them energy. Period. Yeah, I really do. I don't have time for all of that, child.
I want to know why there's 22 people in here and it's only like 12 alike.
Yeah, really.
Is this important? Because I'm alive right now.
Yeah.
Bye.
Okay. Yeah, but people just don't have no respect these days, Joseph. It's like I said, let me tell y'all something. If you ever want, if you want attention on Facebook, I want y'all to try this. I promise you it works. I promise you it works. If your status is single, change it to in a relationship or change it to married. You will get attention like you will not believe. I don't know what thank you. I don't know what it is about having a married status or in a relationship status that attracts people, but you get some traffic like you would not believe. You get people. I mean, it'd be so many people in my DMs, Joseph.
Oh, I'm not.
It's like I'm telling y'all, I get over 40 friend requests per day for brothers. It's like really.
I changed I had the picture of me and you on my profile picture, and then I changed it to just a picture of me.
I did too. I did that too. And now I'm getting friend requests like you would not believe.
I did it the other day, yesterday, or the day before yesterday, and every time I go on Facebook, I got at least 20 or 30 friend requests, and I'm like, "Are you serious, man?"
Yeah.
But my background picture is me and you, so my personal picture is me, but the background picture is me and you, and I'm just like, "Child, listen, I don't have the time. I was going to do that." Do it to me.
They took it.
Already?
Oh, somebody did. Okay.
Yeah. So,
yeah, it's crazy. It is. It's crazy. Yeah, but yes, I listen. Listen. I cannot wait, guys. I can't wait until this quarantine is over with. Oh God, it's killing me so bad. How many people out there are tired of being in the house? Like I'm tired of being in the house. I really am. But at the same time, I'm not going outside if it's going to endanger my life. I'm just not. I'm not. I'm not going outside if it's going to endanger my life. Also, another thing, guys.
We got signed up to get our vaccination.
Yeah, we did.
But Tramel could have got one before me, but it didn't work the first time I tried because the first time would have been March 31st. But they're going like this.
Yeah.
The appointments are just, I swear, they are going like this. They'll tell you that this day is open, and when you click next to schedule the appointment, there's no appointment there.
And is this one the one we took? Is that you said that was the Moderna?
I think this one is the Moderna.
Okay.
And it so when his didn't go through, I said, well, let me try mine.
I heard good things about that vaccine.
I did mine, and mine was until April 3rd. So that's how I know the first one I did for him didn't go through, because of the way mine went through and completed. So I said, well, let me do Tramel's. By the time I went back and did his, I had to schedule his for April 6th. That's how quick these appointments are going.
Yeah, they go fast.
So I advise y'all, if you want one, if you live in New York, there's a website you have to go to, and it'll give you your area.
Do you have the link?
Jacob Javits is up there for if you have to, because it's not gonna send you to a doctor's office. It's gonna send you to one of the places. I know in New York, in the Bronx, they're doing it at a stadium.
Yeah.
I know Jacob Javits is on that list.
Mm-hmm.
And then once you see something that's close to you that says available, you can click continue.
Yeah.
Because now in New York, I don't know about, well, Jersey already changed their whole criteria. But I know now in New York, if you have an underlying condition like diabetes, cancer,
or if you're a smoker,
if you're obese, no, that's Jersey. If you're obese, if you kidney disease, kidney failure, HIV positive, any underlying condition, all you need to do is get a letter from your doctor stating that you have this condition. You just need that when you go, but you can go on the website and sign up to get the vaccine if you want. Because both our doctors told us if we can get it somewhere else, do it.
Yeah.
Because they had no idea when they were going to get the vaccine.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'll probably be able to get vaccinated before that if dialysis gets the vaccine.
Yeah, me too, probably.
Before then. But I still have my scheduled appointment just in case.
Right.
Because I want to get vaccinated and be done with it.
Yeah.
Once
we have to go to Jersey.
Once you get the first
oh my God,
vaccine,
we have to go to Jersey, Joseph. We have to go to Jersey.
They automatically schedule you, I think, 26 or 28 days out for the second one. So you don't have to worry about getting the second one. It's the first one that's out of control.
Yes, we have to go to Jersey.
Yes, we have to go to Jersey.
And I'm so excited because I get to see my mom and I get to see my family while I'm down there. And we haven't seen each other in almost 2 years. It's going to be great. It's really going to be great. And we get to see a pastor. Oh my God, we get to see so many people. And I can go to the beauty supply store.
That's the only reason why he have people.
Yes, I can go to beauty supply store. They have like hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of beauty supply stores down there. I can go get me some hair. I can go get a couple of wigs. I can go get me some other stuff. Yes, and then Joseph, you can go to Dr. J's.
Yeah, I could.
Yes, you can go to Dr. J. Now, y'all, give me 1 minute. I have something that I need to do. Hold on, y'all. I'm sorry, y'all. We left the studio for a minute. We left the studio. Now, listen, this is something new that we are starting. This is something we starting. And sorry about that little blackout. But this is something new that we're starting. Every single month, we are going to crown a king and a queen. This month, we have made a decision to crown a king and a queen. This month, we are crowning 2 people. We're going to crown Verns from Verns Junk Closet. She's going to get a beautiful crown like this. You see that?
In pink, because I believe, if I'm correct, pink is her favorite color.
I think pink is her favorite color. So she's going to get a crown like this. Okay? And then
she's going to get
she'll get a queen ring.
No.
Yeah, she'll get
a promised her a shirt.
Oh, yeah, that's right. We did.
And I know she loves the Queen Tornado shirt. So we're going to send her the Queen Tornado shirt.
Well, she's not Queen Tornado.
It's not Queen Tornado. It's coming like a tornado.
Right. But her title is different. Each and every month, we're going to crown a king and queen, and they're going to have a title. Her
title is different, but I'm telling you, a shirt she likes.
Okay, well, we can get her that. But this is going to be her title. Her title is going to be different. And then the king that we're crowning this month is Fred Samuels. Fred Samuels will get a crown like this.
Oh God, he don't need nobody's crown, child.
Yes, but we're crowning him. We're crowning him king. He's going to be both of them, and their title, Vern's Junk Closet, and Fred, Uncle Fred Samuels of Jersey City. He will get a crown as well, and their title is the King and Queen of Hearts. And let me tell you why. The reason why we came up with that title is for several reasons. One of the reasons that we came up with that title for Uncle Fred is because my uncle, let me tell you something. For those of you that don't know him, you see him in the chat all the time. I know you guys say hi to him and thank you. We appreciate that. Uncle Fred has always been our rock. He is a rock. No matter what, he has always supported Joseph and I, whether it be the McRae Kingz, whether it be a personal, whether it be financial, whatever it has been. Uncle Fred has always been there, and you know his title is King of Hearts, not just for that reason, but
Patricia.
Uncle Fred is the type of man that he will do that for anyone. There have been times when I have been with my Uncle Fred and he's seen someone homeless out on the streets and pulled money out of his pocket and just giving it to him. No questions asked, no explanations, no expectations, no accolades needed or anything. I've seen him do it. That's the kind of heart he has. And that's why we're crowning him Queen of Hearts. I mean, King of Hearts. Oh, did I say Queen of Hearts? Listen, now Vern's Junk Closet, let me tell you something about Vern's. And I told this story one time before, but let me tell you something about Vern's. Joseph was having a procedure done, okay?
And it went wrong.
And it went wrong. It went awry, and he ended up in the emergency room. And Joseph was, he almost died that day. And on this day, I had to go to the hospital. I had Jomel in the car. They had Joseph in the emergency room. He was having convulsions and it was just a mess, guys. It was really just a mess. And I did not know what to do. I had my dog in the car. I had Joseph in the emergency room. None of the people in the emergency room were attending to my husband. I had to attend to him myself. Okay? And I didn't know what to do. I knew that I couldn't leave my dog outside in the car. It was raining. I mean, it was, when I tell y'all, it was pouring down raining. It was raining. It was pouring down raining. And I didn't know what to do. I didn't want to leave Jomel in the car because I was afraid someone would break the window and try to take him. I was afraid that someone would try to break the window and just because they thought that, he may have been in distress of some sort. So I went outside to the car, and I had Blogs and Fiction on the phone. I had Monica of MJ&J on the phone with me, and they were there. They both comforted me. They both tried to keep me calm as possible throughout this whole ordeal that I was going through with Joseph. And I don't know. The Spirit just told me to call Burns because I remember her saying that she had lived in the area. And I called her and I said, Burns, I said, listen. And I told her what my husband was going. I was going through with my husband, and that I was going to be at the hospital for a little while. And I wanted her to come and get Jomel. And she said, "Oh my God, Jomel, I'm afraid of dogs." I said, "Oh my God, oh," and I didn't know what to do. But she said, "You know what, Jomel? I have a carrier. Will he stay in the carrier?" I said, "Yes." I said, "He'll stay in the carrier. I just need for someone to come and get him, and just keep him wherever they are, so he won't be in the car." And she said, no questions asked, no, nothing. I didn't even know me from Adam, with the exception of seeing me on my channel. She got in her car and she came and got my dog. She came and got him. And she kept him. until I was able to come and get him. And you just don't know what that meant to me. For someone that didn't even know me, had never laid eyes upon me, with the exception of seeing me on YouTube, to come and rescue me. She was an angel.
And I was mad because I wanted to meet her.
She was an angel. An angel. Even in spite of her fears, she was Joseph. She was scared. She was like, I am afraid of dogs. Because she's a cat person. She has cats. She said, I'm scared of dogs. And she came. And she came and got Jomel with no problems, no issues or anything. She came and got him. And she saves me. She saved me. You know? And that's why we are crowning her Queen of Hearts, because Vern's of Vern's Junk Closet has a heart of gold. You guys hear me? Let me tell you something. Ever since she has been
if you're not
on YouTube,
to her, make sure you subscribe.
She has a heart. You can call Vern's and ask her anything. You can call her, ask her anything. You can call her if you need something, if you're in distress, whatever it is you need. Vern is there.
And please watch the video that she made on our community wall. I shared the video because she's looking for her family because she was adopted. And if you know anybody that knows the lady in the picture she holds up, or anybody that may know her or her family, please contact her. But watch the video. It's short. It's not a long video at all. And if you're not subscribed to her, definitely subscribe to her because her channel is very positive, very uplifting. She's the YouTube cheerleader. It's amazing.
Yes, she is. She is. She is. Even before we were monetized, I mean, she is somebody. I don't care who you are. She might not even know you. If she met you for the first time, she'll tell you she wants you to win, and she really wants you to win. That's the spirit she has.
If you have questions about your YouTube channel, she will give it. If she don't know the answer, she
gonna find it. She gonna find it. She is going to find it. I have never met a person like her in my whole entire life. She is just beautiful. She's beautiful. She is.
Blogs, if you sitting there crying, girl, we already lived through that. I don't remember it. Y'all remember it. I don't remember none of it.
Yeah. So, listen. Blog, sometimes I get by myself and I cry. So I know exactly what I know exactly how you feel. See, Joseph don't remember, and he doesn't know the horror that we went through that day. Joseph, hold on.
I understand
let me finish. You don't know, and you don't understand the magnitude of horror that we endured that day, because to see you in the position that we saw you in, it's hard for me, y'all. It's hard for me to talk about it. It really is. It's hard for me to talk about it. You know, my husband, I'm glad that he doesn't remember it. I really am glad that he does not remember anything, because if he knew what happened that day, oh my God. You know, and I always pray, even now when he goes to the doctor, I'm like, if he takes too long in the office, I'm like, okay, is everything okay? Do I need to come in there? Because I don't trust no doctors with him now. I don't trust no doctors with my husband no more. I don't. But it was horrific. It was horrific, Joseph. It was. And so, and I know why Blogs is crying, because we were there. She was a witness to it. She really was. She was a witness to it. It was horrible. It was hard. It's terrible, Joseph.
No, I understand, but I don't want you to think about the bad part.
I don't think about the bad part. That's why I said I don't think about it.
Okay. And I try to remember, because I need to remember talking to Eva. Like, that is blowing my ever-loving mind, that I actually talked to somebody that I actually love, and I can't remember. I cannot. I remember like a bitten piece of it, like it was a dream. I remember telling her that I loved her ever since she walked on Top Model, and I remember telling her that she was real shady. No, I said, you a shady bitch, because I saw you at a white party.
Child, he talked to Eva from the Housewives of Atlanta. He actually talked to her the next day. I actually
love her. I cannot remember talking to her. And then she's going to tell me now we're friends for life, per Tramel, because I don't remember that. And I'm like, why would you give me
you talked to him for a whole
a
hour?
conversation with somebody that I idolize and I can't remember it?
Yeah, he talked to him
I
for a
don't
whole
even remember
hour.
him being in like. What I do remember is how did I get a plug for my cell phone? Because I don't remember him sitting with me the very next day in the doctor's office. Hell, when I woke up, I thought it was Thursday, and the nurse was like, "It's Saturday." Saturday? How is it Saturday? It's just because I remember doing the pillow talk with you guys and singing and going to sleep and then waking up Saturday. I don't remember anything well, I remember going in the other house in the room and saying, I might as well wear this shirt because I'm not looking for another one. I remember that. And then I remembered why the oatmeal cookies were sitting in the car because I said I haven't eaten nothing in the whole day. Let me bring the cookies so I could eat. I remember that. But after that, I just remember waking up Saturday. And the nurse said, because I asked her, what the hell are you doing in my room? And she said, your room? This is the hospital. I said, hospital? What do you mean the hospital? I have to go to the doctor today. She said, sweetie, that already happened. I was like, it did? I don't remember that girl. But I guess if you say it happened, it happened.
Yeah, but hey, I'm really glad that you don't remember exactly what went on because it was terrible. It was horrible for us. It really was. And Block, stop crying, child. I don't need you crying all over the place. Happy Valentine's Day to the Love Kingz, yes.
Uncle, she actually did Ancestry and she found, I want to say a cousin.
Yeah, she did find some relative when she did
it. Was a cousin or a sister when she did the Ancestry thing. I can't. I think a cousin. But neither one of them, because I believe the cousin was adopted as well, neither one of them can piece together the things they need to piece together for their family. So they're actually both looking for their. I don't remember. She has the video up on her page of when she found her cousin through Ancestry.com.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, was it Ancestry? It was one of them one of those DNA things. So yeah, she did that, and I kind of want to do one just to see what happens. I ain't looking for nobody, but I just want to see. Child, I can see it probably tell me I'm related to somebody that I can't see.
Yeah, I would love to do one of those too, but I'm a little leery of it. I'm a little leery of those DNA tests because they keep all that information. They keep all your information in this data bank. They don't just get rid of your information. And I've done some research because I was going to do it at one time and I changed my mind because I did some research and discovered some of the things that they find out about you as a person. They can find out just about everything. I mean, they can find out what diseases you're susceptible to, what conditions you are, and it really helps you that way medically. But for instance, there is a family of people that live on this earth that they are like unbreakable. Like they can break their bones and their bones heal, but they can't disclose this information because
I'm
it's
sure it didn't
protected.
come from Ancestry. It came from the doctors.
What?
That information.
Yeah, because they take the information and they, it's open.
Since you brought that up, Lisa asked us because I saw it. It was a while ago, but I saw it, Lisa. I see things and I remember to talk about them when people ask questions.
Okay.
Lisa said, "How comfortable do we feel taking the vaccine?" Because she's a little leery.
To be honest with you, I can't say that I'm leery. I am a little afraid. I am. I have to say that. I am a little afraid of taking the vaccine. But when I think about the position that I will be in if I don't take the vaccine, that is even scarier. So I've been weighing my options because I have several family members that do work in the medical field. that have said, like one family member has told me that she refuses to take it. She had she's an essential worker. She's had the opportunity to take it, and she says she refuses to take it. And she gave me her reasons why, and they are logical reasons. They are logical reasons. But I've never been one to base what I'm doing off of somebody else's experience, because your experience is your experience. My experience is my experience. So I don't listen to things like that. Like I have another friend that told me, oh, don't take the vaccine. 2 people died from it. And, I'm like, okay, that ain't me. I can't base doing something off of somebody else's experience. Yes, several people or 2 people or 1 person may have passed away from taking the vaccine, but that's not me. Could it be me? Could I die? Yeah, I could die walking out the door, but that's how I feel about the whole situation. I just feel as though because I have all of these underlying conditions, such as diabetes and kidney disease, gastroparesis, and I also have neuropathy. And, I deal with bipolar disorder and also depression and also agoraphobia and a host of other different things that I'm dealing with right now. I have absolutely no protection. And I feel some protection is better than none. So that's how I feel. What about you, Joseph?
Well, I feel like this. If the COVID don't get me and the vaccine don't get me, I might as well take the vaccine. Because at the end of the day, one of the two is going to take me out of here, it seems. I'm okay with it, even though I know people that have taken I haven't heard anything bad from
Are you
anybody
afraid?
that took the Pfizer vaccine.
Are you afraid?
But the Moderna vaccine, I always hear that the second dose is the one that like fucks you up. Am I scared? No, I'm not. I don't know what my reaction would be. I mean, if I have a reaction like other people, then I already know when I get my second dose, don't schedule no doctor's appointment.
All I know is that needle look big.
Don't plan on going anywhere that day, and don't plan on whatever. Y'all don't know big needles until you have to do dialysis in your arm, and that's a big needle. But these other needles they stick in you with, child. That's child's play. But I'm not scared. I'm more curious as to what's going to happen and what are going to be the side effects, because most of the people that I know that have had side effects all had the Moderna one.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't heard anybody complain about side effects that had the Pfizer one. So I don't know. But I'm fine with it because I'd rather be vaccinated and know that,
I'd rather have some protection.
I have some protection as opposed to walking around here with a mask.
Right.
And having no protection at all.
Right. Yeah. See, and that's me. I feel like if I feel like at least I feel much more safe than I do now, because right now I don't feel safe at all. I don't, and praise God. Ever since this whole quarantine and this pandemic has happened, I have been okay. We have been okay. Joseph and I have been okay. We haven't had so much as a sniffle.
Well, then we have thought, because it was one time we both was dragging around.
Yeah.
And we was like, oh my God, do we have the corona? Because we both was dragging around and just wanted to sleep all day.
Right.
It didn't last 14 days.
Right. But no, we've been okay, Joseph. We've been okay.
No, we've been okay.
Both of us have had COVID-19 tests and we've tested negative.
Lisa, let me say this. And this is my belief. I'm not saying this to be true. This is what I believe. Because I saw something on it. On, was it YouTube or TV? One of the two. They already knew about COVID-19. So they already had a vaccine. And I think it was Pfizer, the owner of Pfizer or Moderna. One of them took the vaccine out of the wherever they keep the vaccines and just, did it again. The problem is, yes, they didn't test it, but they already had a vaccine for it. And they played it out because, see, if they would have just came up and said, "Ooh, we got a vaccine," then everybody would have been sitting there going, "Well, how the hell did you know about this disease and why didn't you tell us?"
Right.
So they had to play it along. And I think because your other orange president sat there and see, I think if he would have pretended, if he would have acted like it was serious, they would have said, "We have a vaccine, everybody needs to get vaccinated." But because he sat back and played stupid, and it's nothing, it's nothing. And then people started dropping like flies all over the place.
Right.
Now it's like, okay, what do we do? It got out of control.
Right.
And I think it's like the same thing like with HIV. They gave it, I mean, China did whatever they did. Boom, it spread around the world. And now they got to vaccinate everybody. If they came up with a vaccine this quick, that tells you that they can come up with a vaccine for any and everything that ails our bodies. They don't want to. See, they have to come up with this vaccine because if they don't let people know that they have a vaccine, they ain't gonna have nobody left,
right,
to give a vaccine to.
Right.
But when it's something like cancer or something like HIV or something like diabetes or something like anything that is long, it can prolong, and they can prolong it with medicine.
Right.
Then they can make money off you before you die.
Right.
But see, this was killing us way too fast. So it was like, okay, when are we going to put out the vaccine? What if what if everybody die? If everybody die, then you can't make no money. And see, they sit and tell you, "Oh, we're vaccinating everybody." But when you do the questionnaire, the first questionnaire after they make sure that you qualify, the next question they ask you, do you have insurance and what it is?
Right. Exactly.
So my thing is, if you vaccinating us for free, then why do you care if we have insurance?
Exactly.
Because see, all of us that have insurance, the insurance is going to get billed.
Exactly.
Every time they give us a needle. But they will vaccinate you if you don't have insurance, but guess what happens? Because now it's illegal not to have insurance. So now you're telling on yourself when you don't have an insurance to put up there. So now they got you again.
Right.
Because they're going to give you a shot.
Because you get a penalty.
Right. You're going to get a shot, but then you going to get letters to your house.
Are they asking for insurance when you?
Yeah. What, I hadn't needed your card.
That's right.
That's what took so long.
Yeah.
And it prolonged your first appointment.
Right. Yeah. What a lot of people don't understand is that the medical industry is a business.
That's all it is.
It's a business.
They sit and say, "Oh, we're going to vaccinate everybody." So then why?
They're going to vaccinate you, and your insurance is going to pay for it.
Right. But why is my thing is if you're vaccinating everybody who didn't ask for this disease and didn't ask for this, but you have why do you need our insurance money? Leave our insurance alone.
You know why?
Because they want to make a coin.
Yeah, they want to make money. And also, guys, what y'all gotta have to remember is, and let's be real about this: the coronavirus is not going anywhere.
No,
it's not going anywhere. It's going to be just like the flu. It's not going anywhere. It is in our lives forever.
And you're probably gonna have to get a coronavirus shot every year.
Yeah, it's gonna be in our lives forever.
And
just like Spanish flu, just like polio.
And I read an article that said the flu is not as rampant this year. Of course not, because people are wearing masks, people are washing their hands, people are using sanitizer.
Right.
So the way that you catch the flu
or pneumonia,
pneumonia, right? Because it's all of that is airborne.
Yeah, coronavirus is the new pneumonia.
It can't be airborne if we're wearing masks and we washing our hands and. There's nothing. The only air is going back.
Y'all, coronavirus is in our lives forever.
So
you might as well get ready. The only thing we can do now, the only thing that they can do now, is get it under control, and that's it.
And I don't mean to say this in a negative way, and this I know it's going to come across as but it's not really going to be a negative way because I mean this for anybody that's in the public. Whatever you do, if you work in the public, I say get vaccinated.
Yeah.
Like cablemen and Uber drivers and
if you work with
people
the public,
like that,
you need to be vaccinated.
only because you don't know what these people are doing.
Right.
And from what I see on social media, most of them taking this as a joke, like it's not serious. And they having parties. And I've seen where the police shut down a whole party full of people that was lined around the building, and none of them had on a mask.
Right.
So if you definitely work in the public, see, like me and Tramel, truly, because we both disabled, we only have to go out to go get food and come back. And that's it.
Yeah, for now, yeah.
But, you know.
But when we go back out on the road, we're going to be amongst and in the midst of people. So it's going to be different. So we have to, that's one of the reasons why we're going to get vaccinated. So we can be around our family. So when we go out and do our motivational speaking and we're around people, we're protected.
Right. And I don't have to feel bad going to see my uncle or going to see my sister and having to sit there with a mask on. Saying, oh my God.
Well, my sister, she ain't letting you in the house. My sister-in-law, she ain't letting you in the house. She said, you got to sit outside.
She found out we were coming and she was like, you're going to stop by. So she wanted us to come by.
Yeah.
So.
Well, but Tracy, she'll let you in the house.
I'll cook for you, but you're taking it to go.
Yeah, you got to take it to go.
Because you're not taking your mask off in my house.
Right. I don't blame her.
Me and Tramel the same way.
Yeah.
Our friends
I got to call my mom and tell her to make us some oxtail shot.
The other day, and last week, and they came and they had a mask the whole time. Me and Tramel didn't, but they did. But you know, that's what you got to do.
Yeah, you got to do that. Shout out to the Helmsley Cruises too.
I would rather be able to live my life like there's been like when the cable man came. I'm like sitting here praying. I'm like, oh God, I didn't put on the mask. Oh God, I didn't tell him to put on the mask. I was too busy. He, covered his shoes, and I'm like, okay, good. Not on my cute little foot.
Right.
I didn't even think about a mask.
Right.
And I'm like, oh my God, I'm gonna die. Oh my God, I've been good all this time. I'm gonna catch corona.
Right.
And when they brought the bed, it was the same thing. He had his mask down over his face because he always thinks I'm Tramel. Hi, Tramel, and I'm like, oh God, he wanted to shake my hand, and the dude that came with the mattress.
Oh yeah.
When he got it upstairs, he always thinks I'm you. And I'm like, oh my God. And then when they came over here, and he didn't have on a mask, and he had to come twice.
Right.
And I'm like, oh my God, I'm gonna die. I did such a good job. Like that's what happens in my head. Oh my God, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna catch the corona because. People, you are just so naturally open your door. Hey, how you doing? And that's it. It ain't, hey, you need a mask, bitch. Or, wait a minute, let me go get a mask. Like, who does that? So, it's a struggle. And, like, we looking to get furniture. And I already know, when they come, it's like, could you leave it on the porch?
Right.
We'll bring it in the rest of the
We'll bring the rest of the year.
Because it's scary. Because you don't know where they've been. You don't know what they're doing. You don't know who they've been around. And it only take you one time to be around the wrong person. And you're fucked.
Yeah, and see, y'all, like I said, it's here to stay. Now there's variants of it coming out. So it's going to be here. This, of course, we're not going to be in quarantine for the rest of our lives. I hope not. But with that being said, know this, that, like I said, the coronavirus is the new flu. It's in our lives to stay. It's in our lives to stay. Listen, even when we come up out of this, there's going to be a COVID-19.
Because it's mutating. And Uncle Fred, you're right. They shouldn't come in your house without a mask. But when you just not thinking or you getting something and you just be like, oh, okay, and open the door, you realize it after the fact, like, oh my God, they didn't have on a mask.
Right.
As you're in the process, it don't dawn on you, oh my God, they don't have on a mask.
Yeah.
You could even run and get a mask because I got a whole bunch.
Yeah, like the guy that comes to deliver your supplies, he always has on a mask. But we never put on a mask.
We never have a mask on. But I tell you one thing, after I sign that paper, I go in the kitchen
and get some hand sanitizer.
No, I wash with the antibacterial soap and I hand sanitize after that because I'm like, child, and like everybody the same pen. I don't know where it's been.
Right, and see, when we go to the store, we have a bottle of hand sanitizer in the car, and we both sanitize our hands when we get in the
As soon as
car.
I get in the car, I'm like, sanitize.
Yeah, we do that, and then when we get home, we wash our hands and sanitize again. You know, and I think that's what has kept us safe. And I think if people follow that regimen, it will keep them safe.
No, I'm not like everybody. Some people I know, they're like, oh no, I derobe at the door. I'm not going to.
No, I'm not taking off all my clothes at the door, child. I'm putting my clothes in the washing machine, all that stuff. Child, I get in the shower, child. I'm not doing all that. I'm not doing all that. You ain't got to do all that. Get some hand sanitizer. Get some hand sanitizer. Wash your hands. Put your hand sanitizer on, and go on about your business. Go somewhere and sit down. Go somewhere and sit down. Yes, and that's it. So
I just, for me, like when I see people, for me, it doesn't bother me that they don't have on a mask, because everybody have the right to do whatever they want to do. My problem is that with the coronavirus, you have to think of more than just yourself, because all it takes is you to be sick and not know it. And once you get around 5 people, 9 times out of 10, all 5 of them are going to get it, or at least 3 of them are going to get it. And now those 3 don't know they have it, and they go somewhere else, and it goes on and on and on. That's my problem with people that don't have a mask. I could care less what they feel about themselves, because it's you. If you want to walk around without a mask and get sick, that's your business. I don't have a problem with that. What I have a problem with is that you're not taking anybody else into consideration. You're only worried about yourself.
Right.
And that's the part. It shows me how selfish people really are, and how much people really don't care about other people. It has nothing to do with you. It has to do with other people. And that's what I try to make people understand. It has nothing to do with you. It has to do with him and her and her. It has nothing to do with you. Because if you don't know, and 9 times out of 10 you're not going to know until you get symptoms, then you polluting everybody that you come around. Right. And if they don't wear a mask, then they polluted, and they're going to pollute everybody they go around, and so on and so on and so on. Right. So that's my biggest thing, is how people feel about other people, because that's the way I view it. That people are taking this lightly, but it shouldn't be taken lightly, because what we do is affecting other people. Yeah. And that's my problem. Yeah. Because other than that, child, I get tired of wearing a damn mask. I ain't even
me too. I can't stand
it. And for whatever reason, my masks tend to always want to roll up on my eyes. Never down, always up. And I'm like pulling it down, like, why?
Well, you got chubby cheeks, Joseph.
Is the mask going up?
You got chubby cheeks. You got cute chubby cheeks. So, but yeah.
Oh, our mask stay in the car. My mask stay on my blinker right
here. Yeah, we have boxes of masks. We have boxes. We keep a box
we got a box in the car just in case. We got, child, I wore that. Yeah. Give me another one.
Yeah. Oh, but Joseph,
yes, yo,
we gotta get out of here. This medication is kicking in on me. It's kicking in on me again, Joseph.
This little pain medicine.
Yeah, I had to take my pain medication because my neck was hurting, y'all. I was feeling very tired. Very my neck, my back.
A youngin.
Very my neck, my back. I was feeling very my neck, my back when I got up this morning. I was still feeling very that. I had to take me some pain pills, and it's making me very, very drowsy. If y'all want to see me sit here and fall asleep, by all means, we can sit here. But this is nap time, child.
Well, y'all, we enjoyed you today.
We sure enough did.
And we hope you enjoyed us.
We sure hope so.
Thank you all.
And please make sure you're following us on all social media platforms.
Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and of course right here on YouTube.
Yes, follow us.
Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button if you're not subscribed. And also make sure you hit that join button so you can become part of the McRae Kingz Kingdom and become a knight at the round table. Also, make sure you check out McRae Kingz Boutique, and you may find something in there that you want that is McRae Kingz, or you may want some Dare to be Different merchandise. And we want you to dare to be different. If you have a product or anything that you want to send to McRae Kingz, our P.O. box is also in the description box. And if you want to help support our platform, see, now you done moved me and I don't know where it is. Right there. There's the Cash App.
There it goes. There it
goes. You can Cash App us. Or we have other ways you can do it too. It's in the description box. And make sure if you are not following Blogs and Fiction that you start following Blogs and Fiction.
Most definitely.
Like and subscribe to her channel because if you are not watching her, you are missing out.
You are sure missing out on the treat.
Yes. And she won't be coming on today because Monday is her off day, but look for her to go live tomorrow.
Yes, and Blogs, please put your link in the chat, please.
Yes, put up your link in the chat. And if you want to book the McRae Kingz, you can just email us at bookthemcraekingz@gmail.com.
Yes.
And I'm trying to think, that would be all.
Yes, it is.
That would definitely be all.
Make sure you go over to our McRae Kingz boutique and check out our McRae Kingz merchandise. Well, I'll tell them again. Check out our McRae Kingz merchandise. We have so many new things on our McRae Kingz boutique. And guys, we are working on a new project, which I will tell you about very, very soon. And I hope that you will be able to take advantage of that as well. So with that being said, guys, we are going to be out for the day. We will see you again on Wednesday because our lineup is changing. We're not going to air all every weekday. We're going to air Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays. Okay? So with that being said, guys, we're going to get on out of here. Make sure you walk in love, peace, sunshine, happiness, all those great things. Make sure you do your greatest work today. And always remember, it's Team McRae.
Oh, damn day. Lady O.
Talk to you soon.
Remember, days will be different.
Yes. Good job.
Is it all?
Yes, all.
No.